Okay, here we are on the home page. We're just going to click File, New. At this point, it pulls up the pop-up where you can pick your processor, your revision number, you can name your processor, brief description, and where you want to create your project at. Click up here, you can pick between any of the ControlLogix family of processors. The processor I'm actually using today is a 1769L32E Compact Logic. Under revision, this is where you have all the revisions of the firmware available with your version of RSLogix 5000. I suggest to go with the highest revision number. Each major revision has a little tweak here and there, so it never hurts to go high. We're going to go ahead and name our processor as Clayton Test. And here you could add a brief description. We're just going to call it a demo. Down here, this is where you want your program to be created at. Well, I've created a folder already. I like to have each one in its own folder. I've already created a folder named Demo under me. We'll click OK. Security Authority. We don't want any security authority. Security authority means that this user with this version of FactoryTalk has to log in to program this processor. We don't need that. We want anybody to be able to change the program if they want to. We'll click OK. Okay, at this point it's adding everything over here on my tree. It's creating a blank project. And there we go. If you look down here at the bottom, the very first thing we do need to do is build our backplane, right? We need to add our cards, build out our PLC. Possible cards, Allen Bradley. There we go. If you look down here at the bottom, the very first thing we need to do is build our backplane, right? We need to add our cards, build out our PLC. So if you see down here, we have I/O configuration. There's my processor. There's my Ethernet port. We're going to click on Compact Bus Local, right click, and add new module. Here's all the possible cards that Allen Bradley makes for for the Compact Logic. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and type in up here. I've got a IQ16 right here. Okay. Go ahead and hit create 16-point DI card, 24-volt DI card. Okay, name, we're going to go ahead and name it DI1. Okay, it's in slot 1. Right here, the series and revision, we need to change that because each card has its own firmware on it. You have to look on the card to see what firmware it is. Okay, the card I have is actually major revision 3.1. OK. Yes. And OK. And if you see down here, now it's added that card on my bus. OK. And actually my second card is the exact same thing. So we're going to go ahead and create it. We're going to name it DI2. It's also revision 3.1A. OK. Yes. OK. You see, there it is down there. Added it down here. Okay, my third card is an IQ6XOW4. It's actually a combo card. It's 6-point DI, 4-point DO. Go ahead and create that. We're going to call this one combo. My combo card is a Series B revision 3.1. You always want to use compatible module. That way if you have to change this card out at some point, you don't have to have a card with the same firmware revision. You can have any firmware revision. So we're going to say OK. Yes. OK. My next card is an OB16, right here, 24 volt DC DO card. We're going to call it DO 3.1 again, B. And if you see over here on the left down here, it's adding our cards as we go. So my next card is a OW8I, which means it's isolated relay out, just an isolated DO card, relay output card. We're going to name it DO2, and it is 3.1B again, compatible and all that. And you notice, see how it's incrementing slot number. A analog output card. I have a 2-channel analog output card, an OS2. It's actually a scanner card, a device-net scanner card. We're going to create that. My major revision on my card is actually okay. Alright, at that point right there now, we have our card. We have our rack laid out right here. So, let's go ahead and save this. Okay, and actually we'll go to save as, and we're going to save it in demo, and file name is Clayton Test, and we'll click save. I'll show you something real quick. If you notice right here, it's got 3 files in there in that folder already. Some of them say BAK. That's a backup. You can set some of your fine-tuned